Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I'll do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pace up, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the show. I am your host, Don Vic. What's up? What's up? This is the place where we find new talent, new faces, upcoming stars here live on the show all the time. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, everyone around the world? We here. Oh boy, we got some things to talk about. I know I ain't been out here for a while. Just been taking a break. Got a lot of things going on, working on a lot of things, so I've been out the scene for a while. But I'm here and I'm back, because I miss you guys. You know the vibes. Okay? Y'all know the vibes. So big shout out to everyone around the world, like I said earlier. Big shout out to Nicole Vegas, Chauncey Phillips, Diana Firefly, her daughter Bree Sellers, which are having a red carpet October 26th out in Missouri. Also Bev Moore, Samara, Diana, so many people to shout out, man. But it's going great, folks. Big shout out to my man T-Bone in the building. What's up, T? What's popping, baby boy? You know the vibes. We in the building. Big shout out also to my man Danny Hall, great talk show host. And a good friend of mine. Actually, T-Bone was on the show not too long ago. Great show. So, folks, we got some things coming up. Events that are coming up in October, November. Jesus Christ, so much stuff. I'm trying to catch up with it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to catch up with the vibe. Too much going on, okay? But I'm hanging in there, and the biggest thing that I want to talk about today is all over social media is the Canelo and Berlanga fight. Oh boy. And I know Donnie Hall is big on boxing, and so am I, and I'm pretty much sure that a lot of you guys love the boxing as well. Donnie Hall, Vic. Yeah. Donnie Hall. Okay. Thank you, T. I'm excited. You know me, but I skip names like I skip ladders. Okay. So tomorrow's the big day. Okay. With Berlanga and Canelo. And of course I'm rooting for Berlanga, even though I do love Canelo and I'm a big fan of Canelo's, and there's a 60-50 chance here, or maybe 70, that Canelo might take the fight, right? Because he is more experienced, but I see a young man, Berlanga, hungry, determined, hard worker, and opportunist that has an opportunity to become world champion, versus someone that's already been champion 2, 3, or 4 times, that's more in for the money than the fight. So this fight can go either way. You know what I mean? It can go either way. So, I'm excited to see this fight tomorrow. I'll be at Hooters. I'll be at Hooters with a bunch of friends, that go, they go for Canelo. They're all going for Canelo. It's me and my son only going for Berlanga, the young Puerto Rican kid. Okay? So I'm going to put some money down, win or lose, but I have to go for Berlanga. I have to go for my man. Yes, facts. That's what I'm saying. And people are T-Bone. People are underestimating him, saying that he jumped too soon for this fight. He doesn't have the qualifications to fight with Canelo. And that might be true, right, to a point, but that doesn't mean anything. The kid got power. He's young, got more stamina, than Canelo, in my opinion. Is hungry, and he's been wanting this fight for a long time. So I know he's going to come in there. Berlanga's going to come in there ready, 100%. He knows that his career is on the line. And I believe that he's going to come in there, like a raging bull. Okay, versus Canelo. Canelo got money. He's already a billionaire, millionaire. He's got belts. He's more into it for the money. Versus Berlanga, that he's in it for the money too, but he wants the belt. He wants to prove himself. And he wants to knock this guy out to show everybody else that's been against him, even my own people, saying that he's not worthy of this fight. So we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt to go in there and and do what he do best. That's right. That's right. The best man will win the fight. And it doesn't matter really who has more fights. It only takes one good punch. It really takes one real good punch, and whoever gets that real good punch in, that's going to be the winner. It all comes down to one good hit, and whoever get that good hit first, and secures that hit, that's it. That's basically the winner. So we got 2 great fighters. Big shout out to Mexico. I love my Mexican people. Big shout out to my Puerto Rican people. I love them both. And if I can choose them both, I will. I would, but I can't. I got to choose one, and I got to choose Berlanga because that's my boy. That's my people's. But no hate to Canelo. I don't, I don't hate the guy. He's a great fighter, and I'm a fan of his. But on this fight right here, I just have to choose my side. Okay? That's just the way it is. Win or lose, okay? I just got to keep it 100 with mine. So that's been the big thing on social media right now, and people say that that Berlanga is a little arrogant. You got to understand that he's young, he's upcoming. This is his biggest fight of his career, and other fighters have wanted to fight Canelo, and he got the opportunity. So yeah, he's out there talking, and he's excited, and he's saying things. That's what boxers do. That's what boxers do. See, De La Hoya should just shut up and do something else. Okay, he's washed up. Okay, so stop trying to heat up the moment. The moment's already heated up with these two fighters, and some of the comments that you make are dumb and stupid. Okay, so if you don't know what to say, just don't say anything. For real, okay. But yeah, folks, T. So T, that's the thing. We're gonna watch this fight and see exactly who wins this fight. It's gonna be a great thing, for Puerto Rico and Mexico, for whichever side, yes, yes, you know that. That's how this goes. Boxing is all smack talk. You smack talk all you want, but the thing is, you have to back it up. If you can back up your talk, then you the man. Don't go out there talking if you can't back it up. You know what I mean, T? I mean, you got a different move, man. Jab, jab, jab. I mean, if you talking smack, you got to bring in the power after that. Good evening, Rhonda, my queen. What's up? What's going on? What's the vibes? Yeah. We talking boxing right now, Rhonda. It's on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, head to your nearest bar or grill or pub or your TV and check out the fight. It's going to be a great fight. I'm excited. Okay. I'm good. I'm excited. Some great things happening. Coming up in October. Celebrity boxing on the 28th of September out in Atlantic City. I might head over there. I didn't make it to New York to the New York Fashion Week. I didn't make it to that. Things came up, and I've been invited to so many events, man. I at a short period of time, in November, one in November 11th, one in October, two in October, like 3 in October, so I can only make it to one. So let's see which one I end up going to. Because I got, I'm working on a lot of things. I'm working on my own projects. That's if you're a writer like Rhonda, you're a writer. You know how long it takes to write, and you got to focus. And you write a book. I know I'm working on 2 films. Plus, I'm in one of the films with the writer that I'm working with. That she's still writing on that series. So there's a lot of work. We're working a lot. That's why you haven't seen me doing my live shows a lot, because I've been working and, reminiscing and creating, these projects. So, that's why I've been out a lot. But I do have someone coming on the show on Sunday. My brother Rockin' Randy, WROK radio station out of Las Vegas. He'll be on a show Sunday at 7 p.m. We'll be talking to him. Great guy. Also does some paranormal stuff with my other brother Sean Ellis. And he is working on a TV I think on a TV program, something like that. So we'll find out Sunday by Rockin' Randy from Las Vegas, WROK radio station in Las Vegas. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This is, it's amazing. I've had a long run, doing this show, and I've met so many great people, and you know, great directors, actors, radio host, um, radio station host, I've brought a lot of great people here to the show, um, and more to come. I got some real spicy ones coming on the show that I don't want to say yet until I confirm it. That it's going to be mouth dropping when you guys hear who's coming on the show. And until I don't confirm it, I'm not going to say anything. But, it's been a good run. I can practice on some people, I bet. I bet. The pitch deck is always rough, I think that's one of the hardest thing is the pitch, you know. You really have to come with a good pitch. Uh, but unfortunately for me, I know so many people that I can run my project through that got people that will look at it um, and decide if they want to rock with it or not. Of course, I have a pitch ready if they want it, but I might not even need it. Um, so, it's that's the great thing about having a show and meeting people and connecting with people. Um, they trust you and they believe in you. See me at the gala, yeah. It's funny you say that, Rhonda. I got a call from Sierra. We had a great talk yesterday. She asked me to call her. I called her, and we had a great talk. Her and I. She's excited. That well, she was excited to meet me actually at the gala, but to talk to me. And she's amazing. She's a down to earth person, and she wants to see me back at the gala. Um, and she wanted to have dinner and stuff like that. So that's a good vibe, you know. And so I'm still thinking about it because, like I said, I got so many things happening that I'm doing behind the scene that nobody knows what I'm doing. I mean, I talk about it, but it's hard work, and I'm working with a team, putting stuff together, and it takes a lot of my time. Plus, I do things, and tomorrow I'm actually gonna go buy a toy because my birthday's coming up September 23rd. September 23rd is my birthday, so I'm gonna go buy myself a gift. I'm gonna go buy myself a gift tomorrow, and I'm excited because I love it. Can't nobody spoil you but yourself. So I'm excited. Yes, yes. She's amazing. She's so dope. I love her. Thank you, T. I really believe in faith and I really believe in patience, and I'm a patient guy, but I put in the work, and I truly believe that if you put in the work, when your time comes around, God is going to say, you know what? You've been working for a whole year while I've been trying to help other people get their lives together, but you kept your word. You kept working. You kept pushing. Here's your blessing. I think like that, because I got to not to say that I put myself in God's place, but I know that He's working hard. He's working with other individuals, with our brothers and sisters, our mothers, our cousins and stuff. So he's working around that clock, and you just got to wait patiently till your time comes. But meanwhile, your time comes, you have to keep pushing. You have to keep believing. You got to have faith and believe in what you're doing. So when your time comes, and God's not and God's knocking on your door to open to see what you have been doing, to see if you've been keeping your word and keep and hustling, then you get blessed. And that's just my opinion. That's just the way I think. Some of y'all might think I'm crazy. That's awesome. That's great, Rhonda. I Rosalind called me from California the other day. She wanted me to come out in the Olympia Awards because she wanted to award me for my show, and that's in November 11th in California. She wanted to give me a certificate and an award for my talk show, which I'm honored. But I'm still thinking about it because, like I said, I got so much stuff I need to do. And I need to. I'm supposed to be flying out to a red carpet October 28th, 6th, and November 11th is right there. Then December I got something else to do. So money's tight. You know what I mean? So I just got to see where I fit in those schedules. So it's good to know, and I'm honored. I'm honored that she called me. She said, "Hey, I want to give you an award for what you do." And for someone to think about you on the other side of the world, because she could have picked anybody, but for her to reach out to me and said she wanted to give me an award, that means so much. Just her thinking about me, it blew my mind. So that's telling me that people are thinking about me. People acknowledge me, people love me, and people want to show their love and their appreciation by giving me awards and certificates for what I do. This is why I have this one here, and and they want to give me more, which is fine. I accept all awards, but I have to see if I can make it. Love you too, T, man. Today I was thinking about you. I was driving down, I was working, and I was thinking about you, how hard you work and how hard you're pushing your product, and it's not easy. It's not easy to be pushing your brand, but I was thinking about you because, you believe in yourself. You believe in the hustle. You got a strong hustle, and I seen the post. You went to this guy's place and you did his stuff. He was very happy, to his shop. And that's what I'm talking about. Motivation, man. Motivation is key. One of the keys to success, and I think about that, and it gives me motivation, so just like I inspire a lot of you guys inspire me too, believe it or not. A lot of you guys is the reason why I do this show, and I don't give up, because I know sooner or later the doors will open, and not just for me, but for a lot of us. Because if the doors open for me, it's gonna open doors for a whole lot of you guys, right? Um, because I'm a team player. I'm a team player. But sometimes being a team player means you have to get there first to be able to help your team, because it's easier to drive when you're by yourself versus you got 20 people behind you depending on you, or not depending on you, but you wanting to help, but you got them behind you, and it's harder to steer the wheel while you got all that weight, while you're trying to push all that weight. So, if you make it there, and then you can come back and fill the bus up with everyone else that you need on that bus, because not everybody's going to get on that bus. Only certain individuals, So, I watch you guys. I see you guys work. Believe it or not, you guys inspire me a lot. Me, September 27th. What's that? September 27th. Is that your birthday? Mine's just on the 23rd. Okay. Yeah, T. A lot of they do, because they started they started, and then halfway or towards the end they quit because they don't see nothing happening. But that's not the way this works. That's not the way God works. You got to keep pushing, man. You got to keep pushing. It could take a year, it could take 2, it could take 3, it could take 4, it could take 5. You get what you put in. And if you keep pushing, trust and believe, success is going to happen, because you've been at it for so long. You mastered it. Yes. And that's why you're special, T, And there's not a lot of us like that, T, There's not a lot of us out there like that. That's why you're special. Because it's not about you. It's not just about you, It's about the people. And regardless of what they think of you, you're still the same guy. And that's why God is going to bless you in a way you're not even going to be ready for it, bro. Because God see your struggles and He see your hustle, and most important, He see your heart. So you're on the right path, my brother. You're on the right path. You're a good dude. You got a great wife that supports you. You got a great support system. And you don't need 50 people. If you got one person that supports you, that believes in you, that's with you grinding, that's all you need, man. Because then when that happens, then both of you, or all three of you, how many you got, are going to enjoy that. And that's the beauty of it. Yeah, T's blessed. T is blessed. And so are you, Rhonda. You got a great story, as well. As you get older, you get wiser and you get smarter. And you start to learn how to not to do certain things, not to be involved in certain things. You know what I mean? And that's just part of growing. That's just part of growing in life. And believe it or not, man, as you start to grow older, you start to find yourself by yourself, because you don't see so many things happening in your life, so many failures with people that you believed in, that you trusted, and they betrayed you. You know, a lot of the good people, a lot of them are by themselves or a couple, but they don't mess with nobody but themselves, not even family members, because they've been through so much in life that they decide they rather be on their own, right? Out of the way, and that's okay. You know, out of mind, out of sight. The less they know about you, the better it is. You can move better. You know what I mean? So, um, you know, because not everybody wants good for you, man. Not everybody wants to see you good. You know that. We all know that. We grown, and as you get older, you start to realize that. You know, and that's why a lot of the good people, a lot of the good women, a lot of the good men, you don't see them nowhere. They're at home. You know, they're at home. They're not out there. You know, partying in clubs and stuff like that. They're not. They're at home. You know why they decide to be at home, because they already seen all the stuff that's out there, right? And in their mind, they'll be like, "There's nothing out there for me. There's no one compatible to me," and that's how I feel. You know, people be like, "Oh man, you don't got a girlfriend. You don't be dating." I said, "Nah, it's not. I don't have a girlfriend because I choose not to." You know, I haven't seen nothing yet that has caught my eye, or that has caught my attention, or that's been on my level as far as thinking, you know, that's caught my attention. Because now that I'm older, it's not about beauty to me no more. You know, like I got chicks here hitting me up, 32, 42, young girls. I don't that's not my thing. I don't like, you know, when you get older, you look for a specific person in your life, right? You're not just dating anybody, because when you get to a certain age in your life, especially I'm speaking for me, right? You come to the point where you want peace in your life, right? That's what makes me happy, peace. That's what makes me sleep good at night, peace. So if a person can't give me that, then I don't. I mean, I'm not interested. You know, I'm not interested. I mean, if you can't bring that, among other things that I would love a woman to have for me, you know, then I'd rather stay alone. I mean, and the peace is one of the biggest thing a man loves is peace. Yeah, you too, Rhonda. I get it. And that goes for both pairs, men and women. You know, now I can see why some good women's are hard to talk to, and get in, and get to them, because see, we end up building this wall where we're gonna say ain't nobody gonna penetrate through that wall no more, because we've been through so much in our lives, right? That we can see the bullshit coming, right? And we can feel it, you know, physically, mentally, you can feel the BS coming. So we built this wall, right? Where we say ain't nobody gonna get in here unless I open that door. But for you to open that door, it has to be a special individual. That individual gotta fall in your category for you to open up and let him in, right? Or let her in, or her let you in. But still, you're gonna have your guard up, because you want to make sure that that person is what it is. Sorry, the Texan. So where was I? Oh yeah. So you open doors, and even though you open doors, you still got your you know your antennas up, because you want to make sure that that person is the person that you want to try to open up to. So yes, Rhonda. Amen to that. I agree 100%. Yeah, 100%. See, you have to want to do that has to come within you to want to do better, right? See, because I can tell you, T, you can do this, man. You can rise here. You can do this. I can give you 20 clues on how to be rich, right? But if you're not ready, if you in your heart are not ready, then it's not going to happen. You're not ready to put in the work. You're not ready to take some sacrifices to get to where you want to get to. It takes special people to do that. Okay. And I'm not saying no one else can do it. You can, but you got to put in the effort. You got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way it's going to work. And you got to have positive people around you to help inspire you and say, T, you can do this. You're going to do this. Okay? You're going to do this. And if you got a floss, they're going to say, hey, you need to tweak this a little bit so that you can perfect it. Those are friends. Those are people that want to see you succeed. The ones that see you floss on something and they pick up on it and they tell you about it. Because those are what friends do. I'm not going to let you fall. I'm not going to let you not win. Because if you win, I win. So why not help you win? Especially if I'm in your circle. So, I just don't get certain people sometimes, they come around you and instead of helping you and uplifting you and telling you what you're doing is beautiful, they always got something negative to say. Oh, man, you're wasting your time, dog. Honey, I think you should just put that to the side and just go work, because those people don't see your dream and they don't believe in you. And that's why I try to stay away from people like that. Don't down talk to me. Inspire me. Give me more power. Give me more energy. See me through this and see what the end of the light is going to bring. Because right now you're doubting me, right? You're doubting me. You're not giving me positive you're not giving me positive thoughts, But when I get to the end of that light and I succeed, then you want to jump on the boat. You see what I'm saying? And that's not fair to UT, not fair to me, not fair to Rhonda, not fair to anyone that's putting in work, that believe them themselves, for anyone that's around them that's not supporting them to want to jump on the ship when the ship is rising. It's not fair. That's the only way. That's the only way financially. If that's how you want to do it, you got to get to the bag. There's other way of helping people too, by giving them good information, by connecting them to the right people, so that they, so that they can grow and connect with the right people and move forward. There's other ways of helping others, without cash, unless that's what you want to do, or that's the situation, that's fine. I'm pretty sure that's all of us on that same situation, but there's other ways. See, now, and I do this because what if I was to connect someone and they got to the bag before me? you know. And because I helped them, they decided, you know what? Because you helped me get to this bag, and I'm on top. I want to bless you. I want to bless you, and I want to put you on. You know, those things happen. You know, and not that I'm after that because I'm not after nobody. I get my own. I get my own, but that would be nice. You know, if someone can do that after you help them get to where they got to. And if they don't, that's fine too, because we're not after their pocket. We generally wanted to help them, you know. But you will know the good ones from the bad ones. You know what I mean? You definitely will. That's not in our blood, Rhonda. Stopping the grind is not in our blood. You know what I'm saying? That's not who we are. That's why we met where we met. You know, that's why we met where we met. You know, and sorry, I'm just my wow. People driving crazy and crashing. My son just sent me some. The guy died, and the girlfriend is telling him to wake up, Michael, Michael. You know, talk to me. It's crazy. You know, you got to. People driving crazy nowadays. Okay, your birthday, September 20. Okay, so you're a Libra like me. I'm a Libra. We good people. And a friend of mine that she just texted me, she's October something. She's also a Libra. Wow, I spoke to 4 Libras this past couple weeks. That's awesome. That must mean something. I'm trying to tell you, that must mean something. Okay? Facts. Yeah, right. Yeah. You're right. You know, there are times where, you feel down. You feel like you want to give up. You feel like you're the only one that believe in yourself, which is okay. Which is okay, and that's the way it should be. If nobody believes in you, you need to believe in yourself. But I get it. Sometimes you will love someone to give you that extra energy and boost and say, baby, I believe in you. Or bro, yo, you got this. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You know what I'm saying? Because we human, like you said, we human, and sometimes we need to hear that. Just like sometimes you need to hear the word love, man. Yo, bro, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Um, because we human, man, and I don't think men get to hear that a lot unless it's coming from your kid. And nowadays, some of the kids don't even tell you they love you. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, T. I get it 100%. That's it, man. You got to believe in yourself, man, and have faith. You know, we all we all have or lacking on something. You know, and we all poor. I'm poor too. I'm not rich. I'm struggling just like you struggling, just like Randy, like everybody else here trying to make ends meet. But I prepared myself. I got a great job. I make good money. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart. I know how to make money. So that's been keeping me above water. But Am I where I want to be financially? No, I'm not close. But I got a roof over my head. You know, I got toys I can play with. My son living good. We living okay. We getting by. We got certain things that maybe other people can't afford to have, but that's okay. I prepared myself as a professional to become an engineer, a truck driver. So I make decent money. But it's okay. You know, your struggle, your hard work is gonna pay off. We just got to be patient. See, we just got to be patient and wait till God give us that, opens that door. And it may take a while, and sometimes, we're not patient enough to wait till God decides, that it's our turn, because you gotta remember that just like you pray every day for God to help you and give you and and take care of your family, there's billions of people doing the same thing as you. So God got to work with all these people. You're not special. I'm not special. Rhonda's not special. When even though we're all God's children and we are special in certain ways, God works with different individuals. He might be on the other side of the planet working with someone over there while you still praying over here, and you've been praying for a year, right? But it's not your time yet. He's working with this person. He's going to work with Rhonda. He's going to work with me. He's going to work with my son. He's going to work with my grandkid. He's going to work with your sister. He's going to work with your mother. He's going to work with everyone else. But when his T's turn, when his T-bones turn, and he's seen how patient you waited for 2 years, putting in the work, pushing your product, he said, son, I've been watching you. I've been watching you suffer. I've been watching you going through hard times. I've been watching you cry. I've been hearing you pray for me. I've been hearing you calling my name. And now I'm here. And I've watched you grind since then till now, nonstop. You believed in yourself. You have faith in yourself. Here's your blessing. Bam. And I truly believe in that so much. That keeps me motivated, keeps me pushing, because I know that when Victor's turn comes, whenever that may be, I put in a lot of work. I put in a lot of work. I try to help so many people, but I don't stop the grind. So when my time comes, I know it's going to be a beautiful time, not just for me, but for a whole lot of us, because God knows my heart now. And I'm trying to understand, and I've been trying to understand how God works, because God is love, God is patience, man. And if you got love in your heart and you're a patient person, man, you working with God, so you just got to wait your turn, brother. It's coming. Believe me, it's coming. Amen. And that's just the way God works, man. And as you get older, as we get older, you start to understand more of how he works. And it's funny. I mean, I say this, and people will say, "How do you know?" It's just a feeling that I have in my heart, because we are different, and God works with us different, and He blessed us all different, right? And certain of us can feel certain things, spiritually, with God, and every time I baptize myself and I change my life, He's been working with me in a way that I can see things I can't see him with my eyes, but I like it's hard to say. Like I feel it in my heart, you know, and and it comes true. I say things to people and they'll be like, man, you know what? Remember when you told me this? I'll be like, yeah. They'll be like, yo, bro, that happened to me. I'll be like, oh wow, you know, yo, I got the job. Yo, Vic, I got the job. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Man, I did what you told me and it worked. I said, you see? But that's God talking to me through me to talk to them, you know? Because a lot of the peoples I talk to are young brothers, man. You know, are young brothers that are out there on the streets, man, and they just they don't have guidance, man, and I've been there. So I try to pass them over my wisdom, you know, not that I'm no God or anything, or that I know more than anything, but what I do know, what I know that works for me and that have worked for me, I pass on. And it's been helping a lot of these brothers, you know, get good jobs, you know, me saying, hey, you got to stick to it, you got to have faith, you got to keep pushing, you know. Yo, I got the union job. Oh, you got the union job? Word, man, that's good. Happy, you know, or they got the job that they wanted, happy. And that to me is success for me, because I didn't quit. I didn't quit on them, you know. Every time I saw them, I said, "Yo, what you doing? You still at this application? Yeah, man. You know, but I don't know." I said, "Bro, don't think like that. Don't think negative. Keep pushing. Stay focused. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that God's gonna help you, man, bro. Vic, I like talking to you because you man, you motivate me, man. You when you speak to me," he said, "when you speak to me, I feel like chills." I said, "No, it's not me, man. That's God talking to you, brother. He's talking through me." And I just blow their mind. They be like, "Vic, man, you on some other shit." You feel me? And I laugh because I know what they talking about, because, you know, it is what it is, you know. And like, you know, a lot of people know me, like I joke a lot, and I like to clown around, but to make people happy. But I'm an honest dude, man. I'm an honest dude, and pretty much what I tell you, man, is what it is, you know. So I'd be happy for these brothers. Yeah, you know, it's hard, right? Because I've been there to, you know, to taking advantage, and still today people try to take advantage of me, you know, of my kindness, and I be kind because I don't want to be the old Victor. Trust me. If people see that old me, they'll be like, "Yo, this guy's ruthless. We don't want to be friends with him." Right? Is a beast that I keep tamed. Right? Because the beast never leaves your body. You have that beast in you. You just tame it by being nice, by trying to change, by doing good things to people, you know, by sometimes biting your tongue because you don't want to be that person anymore. So people try to take advantage of you, not knowing the beast that's inside. Okay? And they try to take advantage of you. But see, you flip it on them. You know, you're going to get so good that you're going to flip that on them, you know. And I know it hurts, you know, and I know it hurts because some of these people you believe in, some of these people might be family members, brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, you know, and or best friends. So yeah, it hurts when you think that someone that you love or someone that you look up to is there for the right reasons, and they're really there to take advantage of you. Yeah, it hurts, and that's when I said earlier, when you start to get older and you start to learn and comprehend, you start to stay by yourself. You don't hang with nobody. You guys see me all the time. I'm in my car by myself, or you see me with my son. That's the only people I trust, and and my sisters, and my sisters, they like me. My bloodline, my siblings, my sisters, my nephews, they're all good-hearted kids. My sister's amazing. So, but I don't hang with them either. I stay away because what I do is different from what they do. But that's why people like me and you, T and Rhonda, and people that when you get to a certain age, you build this wall where you say, I'm not letting nobody in. Ain't nobody gonna come here and take advantage of me no more, and ain't nobody coming in here to hurt me because you already been through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's me, like, going back to saying relationships, the same thing. You don't want to get into relationships, not because you can't get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It's because you don't want the nonsense no more. You want peace. You want peace. A real man and a real woman that's 100% man and woman, all they want is peace. Live a good life in peace. That's it. We don't want the drama. We don't want the arguments. We don't want the cheating. We don't want the backstabbing. We don't want the taking advantage. We don't want none of that. Right? And we get into a point in our lives where we can see that coming. We don't even have to talk to the individual. We can feel the vibes. We can feel the energy, and we're going to say, that person coming through that door is not going to get my attention. Because when you go through things like that, you're going to recognize it off rip. And if that's the stuff that don't make you happy, you're not going to let it come into your circle. What's up, Sabrina? What's up, mama? Yeah. Okay. The message of the day is like every day: love, peace, and respect. That's the message for your love for today. Love, peace, and respect. My king, Brett. What's up, baby? Brett Gaskin. What's up? I see you doing great things, man. Very proud of you. We need you back on the show. We need to get an update and see what you're doing. Brett Gaskin is a great guy. Met this guy years ago on my show. Came on my show. The guy always got that same energy. Has been the same guy, never changed. I mean, the guy is amazing, and he's putting in a lot of work in the industry. And he's also out to help other people, and I've always admired him. He's an inspiration to me and others. And it's a great guy to know. He's out from, I think he's from North Carolina as well. South or North, one of the two. Okay. But he's an amazing guy, and and I wish you the best, Brant, because you are an amazing guy, my king, and I see what you're doing. You're putting in a lot of work, and everything that you get, you deserve because you work hard for it, and you're a great actor. Okay, maybe someday we work together. Peace. That's all we want. Hugs. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. So me and Rhonda's birthday's coming up. Rhonda's the 27th, I'm the 23rd. Um, and you know, to me the little things count. Like I don't need gifts, right? I don't need people to give me gifts or nothing because I can buy my own gift, which I am tomorrow. And I'll show you guys my gift tomorrow when I go get it. And I purchased that for my birthday. I don't like cake. I don't like people celebrating my birthday. I'm not. I don't believe in birthdays. That's if you look at the history of that, that's demonic, right? So I don't celebrate birthdays. Um, but I do buy myself stuff. Um, and you guys are gonna love it. You have a heart of the lion. They say the lion is the king of the jungle, but he isn't. But he isn't. What makes him the king of the jungle is his attitude. Yeah, I think the king of the jungle is the elephant because the elephant is a peaceful animal, doesn't bother anybody, but it's one of the biggest animals in the jungle, and everybody respects the elephant. When they in a herd, nobody comes in. I mean, the lion takes a chance, you know, but it has to be a lot of them to try to take an elephant down. But even though the elephant still, I think the elephant's the king, not the lion. But the lion is the king of attitude. I agree. I agree 100%. Yeah. Well, right. But you know what? We, you learn that over time when you help someone and they turn their back, on you instead, and karma, catches them. But you got to remember, Judas betrayed Jesus, and Jesus did everything, gave him everything, and he still betrayed him. So for a person that you don't know that you're helping, you're really risking 50% of them being honest to you or not. That's a choice that you're making, you know, to help someone. But because you're good hearted and you come from a good family, you help them, you know. But at the end, you'll be the man standing, because those people that take advantage or come around you to use you for whatever, then they're not going to win. You know, those are seasonal people. You in it for life. They in it for a season. Which means whatever they take from you or whatever they get, they're not going to enjoy it. They're going to enjoy it for the moment. It lasts, but once it's gone, it's gone. You're going to enjoy it because you're the producer. You're the creator of it. You're always going to have it. You see, that's the difference, T. You know, when you're the creator, you're the one in power. That's like you take a piece of crumb, you give it to a mouse. The mouse is going to keep coming because you keep feeding them, right? The day that mouse goes into your stash and betrays you for taking the whole stash after you've been feeding them, what are you going to do? You're going to stop feeding them, and you're going to move the stash because you are in control of it. So guess who lost? the mouse. Same thing with a human. You know, that's how I look at it. You know, you hurt me, that's fine. You got away with that. But you're going to get away with it one time. You're never going to get me again. You're never going to get help from me again. You're not going to come around my circle again. You know, because the real ones ain't going to mess with you. Because if you got me, they're not going to give you the opportunity to get them. You know, and if you do, then shame on you. Don't come back to me, take them, oh, you know, he did this to me. I said, you should have known better, because the mouse already got me. What you thought, you was better than me, that you wasn't going to get got? You know, so these are things that we learn as we get older, you know, and you start to trust less. You stop hanging out. You stop giving, right? You start giving, not completely. You know who you're going to give to. You know who you're going to give to. But you kind of like hold back on giving to everyone else, because what you're noticing is that you're getting hurt. They're trying to take advantage of you, you know. So you're gonna stop that. So you're gonna lose a lot of friends, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, everyone, you know, that's the name of the game. Everyone, you know, is trying to get bread. Everybody, you know, is trying to make it some way, somehow. A lot of us will, a lot of us won't. A lot of us will go the rest of our lives trying to make it, and we will die trying. You know, there's only a chosen few, because you're not going to do it by yourself. You need a good team around you, you know, someone that really knows how to market, someone that knows how to put a business plan together. Because in your head, you got it, but you might be missing certain things of the business that you're not really doing correctly. That's why your business is not booming. So you need to get with certain people that are doing bigger than you, that are being success. Those are the people you want to surround yourself with. Those are the people that you need to talk to, are the ones that are already successful, that have got the business, got what you got going on, booming. And say, hey, listen, I'm not here for competition. I just want to live, and I want to eat and feed my family. How can I bring my business to your capacity? How can I do this? A real one is going to teach you. One that wants to take from you is going to say, oh, well, you got to take these classes. And one that's going to hate on you is going to give you the runaround. But trust and believe, someone's going to feel you. You're going to bump into someone just like you in the heart, okay, that's been there where you at. Know the struggle. And the success is going to say, you know what, T? This is what you're doing wrong. This is what you need to do. This is how you need to build it. This is how you need to market it. This is how you need to build it. And once you get that person, bro, and God is going to put them in your way, trust and believe me, God is going to put that person in your way. All your problems are going to go out the window. Yeah, all day. Then that's how it is. It's God's timing, my brother. It's God's timing. So just keep pushing, keep having faith, keep talking to God. You know, when that clock ticks and it says T-Bone, you're going to call me, you're going to say, Vic, you're amazing. What's up, David? My man, 50 grand. You know, because that's how God works. It's not on our time, it's on his time. But meanwhile, we got to keep working and pushing. We can't lack. Okay? Because God's gonna say, well, hold on, I gave you a whole year too to keep pushing and keep trying to make it, and you gave up. Now I'm here to with your blessings, and you're showing me that you had no faith, that you didn't believe in yourself. So I can't give you your blessings because you failed. You failed in yourself and you failed on me. You didn't believe in me. Remember that. Okay? Because maybe your blessings are not going to be in this earth. Maybe your blessings will be when you pass. I'm telling you, it's just the way I think, man. It's just the way I think. And it's sometimes God put things in my mind and I have to say it. Okay? So like that's real talk. Okay? Jesus didn't give up on us. Right? So why should we give up on ourselves? Even though Judas betrayed Jesus, Jesus still kept his word. So keep yours. Believe in yourself. Believe in your grind. Believe in what you're doing. Even if it's a small thing, you can make something small like this. You can make it that big. Okay, it's your dream, your vision. I say it all the time. Your dream, your vision. You can make it happen. You just got to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? Anything that's negative around you, shake it off. Don't deal with it. Don't let no one come around you talking down on what you're doing, on your dream. Those people ain't your friends. Those people don't want to see you succeed because they ain't doing nothing. And if they doing something bigger than you are and they talking to you like that, that's because you a threat. You a threat because they know if you get that chance, you're gonna bypass them. You know, so there's some certain ways you got to look at certain things when they come your way or they present, you know, it's presented to you. You got to look at it. You got to look at it in certain ways, and then you got to sit back and think about it. You know, trust me, God's working. God's going to work with you, man. God's working with you. You just got to work with God and keep talking to Him. You know, because He hears you. You know, He hears you. And like I said, not everybody is your friend. Not everybody that smiles in your face. Not everybody that gives you a piece of bread. You know, they give you a piece of bread, but they're waiting for you to choke on it. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to pay attention to your surroundings and the people that you deal with. You know, that's why Jesus walked by himself. You know, Jesus walked by himself, only with God, because everything else that was around was no good, was poison. Was poison. He gave the disciples an opportunity to sit in the table and eat with him, and some of them were still talking behind his back. They wasn't too sure, and one betrayed him in a big way, and that was you know, Judas. And after that, he changed his mind because he found out who he was. You know, a true believer of God. You know, and that's kind of like, you know, you having someone that don't believe in you, and then all of a sudden you make it to the top, and now they want you to forgive them for what they did. They want to be on your side now. No, it's too late. You know, you didn't want to share. You didn't want to eat the crumbs with me. You didn't want to sleep in the car with me. You know, you didn't believe in me. Now all of a sudden, you know, you believe in me. No, it don't work like that, man. That's why I say put your own grind in. You know, you know who you're gonna help, man. You know who you're gonna help when you get there, and that's gonna come from your heart. Okay, the rest are just gonna come around because they see opportunities and they think that they deserve something because they know T-Bone. Just because you know my name doesn't mean I owe you anything. You feel me? So just keep that in mind, and I hope that what I'm saying, man, is opening some of you guys' mind. You know, because can't hide the truth. Be yourself at all times. Whoever don't like it, don't have to be around you. Don't have to listen to you. Don't have to be, you know, in your presence. It's just that simple. You know, people will hate you for the smallest things because the way you dress, because the way you talk, because the way other people look at you and treat you. You know, it's so many ways of people hating on you and wishing your downfall. You know, um, and it's sad, but it's true. It's true. And I stay away from people because I don't know which ones are really my friends and which ones really want to see me win. You know, it's hard to see. You know, Judas betrayed Jesus. Jesus didn't even see it. Well, he knew someone was going to betray him. He just didn't know which one, right? But for us, we don't know, right? So you have to be alert at all times, man. Do your thing. If you can do things on your own, do them. But sooner or later, you're going to need someone. You're going to need a team, right, to get to the next level. Just make the right choices. You know, you're taking a chance, but life is a chance anyway. Getting up and going to sleep and waking up is a chance. So you're going to have to take those chances. Just make sure they're the right ones. You know what I mean? And you may not be right. You might get burned again. You might get burned 2 or 3, 4. But one of them is going to come through for you. You know? And once you put yourself in position, where you are comfortable, where you on top and you're looking down and you say, okay, I can help this person. This person was there for me. This person was there for me. This person was there for me. I'm bringing them up. The rest of you got to stay where you at because you guys weren't there for me. And that's just the way it is, man. Bottom line. So I feel like I gave a lot of speech here today. I feel like a preacher today, but I hope this can help some of you guys. I really wanted to come here and update on what's coming up. And my guest for Sunday, Rockin' Randy from WROK radio station in Las Vegas, will be on the show on Sunday at 7 p.m. Please tune in and check out what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about some interesting things as well. So make sure you guys tune in. And I want to appreciate everybody that tunes in and watch the show, to share my show. Remember to share, because sharing is caring. And remember, man, stay focused. Love yourself. No matter what comes your way, stay true to yourself. Okay? Keep it 100 with yourself. All right? Don't let that negativity come around you. Stay positive at all times. Okay? And if there's something in your path that doesn't belong there, remove it or remove yourself from it. Okay? And remember, your ride is not going to be an easy ride to success. It never is. You're always going to bump into certain things along the way. Just be aware and be ready to detach yourself from that, and and God and your family first always. And with that being said, I'm going to let y'all go with peace, love, respect. You already know the vibes. And I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo,
yeah.
no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Same us for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.